Alright, guys. Um, I'm here to talk about this whole Confederate flag, battle flag needs to come down bullshit. And let's just get it out of the way. I felt bad for what happened to the families in Charleston, South Carolina at the church. I really do. I mean, you can't go to no damn church to actually be safe anymore. But also, I know I'm going to get called racist for this, so let's go ahead and get it out of the way. I am by no means racist. I do have a black uncle that I love deeply. I do have 3 mixed cousins that I love deeply. Since we got that out of the way, let's go on with the fun. Now, the NAACP is wanting South Carolina to take down the battle flag, take down the Confederate battle flag. Well, why? Why should they take down the Confederate flag? Oh, because it means hate? No, it doesn't. A lot of people that's in there saying that flag is racist and is hate and all that, y'all definitely need a fucking history lesson. Because I am a descendant from a Confederate soldier. My great-great-grandpa was a Confederate soldier. So, I have every right to say, y'all can kiss my ass. Now, they claim that sorry about that. They claim that the Confederate flag is racist. Well, how is it racist? That's my question. Why? Because at one point it was for slavery? At one point? Well, let's go down the track record. What was the flag that actually flew on the ships that brought the slaves over here? It wasn't the Confederate flag, it was the American flag. Let's see. When President Abraham Lincoln signed a bill of a Declaration of Approximation to free the slaves, how many of those slaves did he force to fight for the North? Count on that one. And let's see. Adolf Hitler banned the flag because he was going to fly it. But he banned it because he knew what the flag stood for. Let's see. The KKK banned the flag because they knew what the flag stood for. Doesn't stand for slavery. Doesn't stand for hate. See, the NAACP has got so much shit twisted. They're nitpicking. I'll go ahead and say this. The NAACP is the most racist group out there. The reason why I say that is for the simple fact, when do you ever hear about them coming out when something bad happens to a black person? Even Reverend Jackson is racist. Let's see. They only come out when it's something about black people. And I'm not doing any disrespect here. But let's try this knockout game crap. Not one of them came out when they were going around playing that game. But they started coming out a little bit after one got shot. Because he fucked around with the wrong person. And he had a gun. Seems pretty fair to me. So, I don't know why a lot of people want to be so damn ignorant about the Confederate flag. It doesn't stand for racist. It doesn't stand for hate. It stands for civil rights. That's all it was. While 90% of the South didn't even own slaves. Maybe 10% of it did. But the North, you didn't hear much about them. But they had slaves like crazy. I'll go ahead and tell you. In my mind, I think the White House had slaves on it. I think the White House had more slaves than any fucking buddy around. So, it's ridiculous how ignorant most people are, especially this NAACP bullshit, when they only come around when they want something to work for them. If a white person gets shot, or a bunch of white people get shot, you don't hear a bunch of groups running out and saying this flag and so and all that's bull crap. You don't hear that. And like I said, I'm not racist by no means. I do have a black uncle. I do have 3 mixed cousins. I love with all my heart. I'll do anything for them. So y'all don't call me racist. The thing that I'm trying to understand, or trying to actually fully understand, is that one retard, one dumbass, took the American flag and burned it, and held up the Confederate flag. Let's see. I think I've seen a few posts on Facebook that there's 2 African American girls stepping on the American flag. Now you don't hear nothing about that, now do you? Where's the NAACP on that? Nowhere to be found. So why is it okay to take down the Southern culture, Southern pride, Confederate flag, but leave the American flag that was the one that flown on the ships that brought the slaves to the United States? So you're telling me the American flag is not racist? I believe it is. Can't change that on my mind. But people need to start doing their research more. If you look at it, why don't you go on Google and type in what flag was flown on the slave ships? You won't see the Confederate flag, because it'll sit there and say the Confederate flag did not fly on those slave ships, nor did the South have any slave ships. So why is it okay to attack the Confederate flag but not attack the American flag? I mean, it makes no fucking sense. So y'all be cool.